Hello and welcome to Daily Current Affairs by Neo IAS. Today is 9th August 2019 and the topic we are going to discuss today is Defence Acquisition Council, Central Board of Direct Taxes, then Samagra Shiksha Jal Suraksha, Roseguardsamachar, Map-aided Program and the previous year question revision series. Coming to the first topic, Defence Acquisition Council. This is in news because there is a council meeting happened which is chaired by Raksha Mantri. So this will actually give boost to indigenization of the Defence Acquisition Council. This is chaired by Raksha Mantri and he accorded the approval for procurement of indigenous software defined radio, that is SDR tactical and next generation maritime mobile coastal batteries, that is a long range thing for Indian Navy. Both are for Indian Navy. So software defined radio or SDR, this is actually a communication system. It's a very complex communication system. This is indigenously developed for Indian Navy by DRDO, BEL and Weapons Electronics System Engineering Establishment, that is VESCE. Okay, so this will actually enable information sharing, collaboration and also they'll give an awareness through high speed data, and it will also secure the voice communication and the anti-jamming capability of the communication network. Okay, so that is the specialty of software defined radio. The next thing is next generation maritime mobile coastal batteries. So this is actually, this will be fitted with the supersonic BrahMos. BrahMos is actually surface to surface cruise missile and this will be deployed along the coastal region of the ocean. So this has been developed and manufactured in India by an Indo-Russian venture company, and that is known as BrahMos Aerospace Private Limited. So both these indigenous developed equipment, they are of latest generation and this will be giving a fillip in the Make in India initiative of the government. So talking about the Defence Acquisition Council which chaired recently, this is actually a decision making body. This works under the Defence Ministry. What they do is they make decision about the capital acquisition proposals that is being forwarded by Indian Armed Forces. So only Indian Armed Forces knows what they need. So actually they will create proposals and submit it to the Defence Acquisition Council and they will decide what to procure, what not to procure. Okay, so this was set up in 2001 after the Kargil war. So this is like a post-Kargil reform in the defence sector. So this recommends all the big capital defence purchases for approval of Cabinet Committee on Security, that's the CSS. CSS is being headed by Prime Minister. Okay, and then Make in India in defence industry, talking about it, it is actually been arranged by or organized by the Department of Defence Production. Okay, it is under Ministry of Defence and they will be linked with top defence and aerospace manufacturers. So they actually aims to explore ways to attract investment into the defence sector, okay, of the concerned industry, and also they'll also promote innovations. Okay, so the process of acquiring these defence industrial license, it has been eased significantly over a period of time just to promote ease of doing defence business in the country. Okay, so Make in India portal for the defence production, it has also been relaunched for promoting these end-to-end processing and communication of these exports. Okay. The next topic is Central Board of Direct Taxes. So this is in news because the monetary limits for filing of the appeals by Income Tax Department, they are again enhanced by CBDT. Okay, so there was a lot of pendency of appeals in this particular department, in the Income Tax Department, for various applied fora. So the CBDT, they are aware of the importance of the litigation management. Okay, so they are continuously working towards achieving the mitigation process. Okay, so it effectively reduce the taxpayer grievances and the litigation and help the department focus more on the litigation. They involve in legal issues. They they involved in complex legal issues, and also they have this monetary limits for filing appeals by the department. So they have set a date also for this, that is the 11th July 2018, and this is given out through a circular from CBDT. So that is not a very important point to be remembered. What is your concern here is Central Board of Direct Taxes, which is actually a statutory authority, and this works under the Central Board of Revenue Act 1963. So this particular department, it consists of a chairman and 6 other members. So CBDT, it's a part of Department of Revenue in Ministry, Finance Ministry, and it will provide essential inputs for policy and planning of direct taxes in India, and they are also responsible for administration of direct tax law through the Income Tax Department. Okay, so it is India's official Financial Action Task Force unit. You understand what FATF is. So this is actually India's official FATF unit in the country. So the CBDT chairman and the members of CBDT, they are selected from Indian Revenue Service and then deployed into the Income Tax Department. Okay. The next topic is Samagra Shiksha Jal Suraksha. This is in news because this particular scheme, it comes under Human Resource Development. So the Union Minister for Human Resource Development, he launched it on Friday to create awareness about water conservation. With whom? With among all the school students in the country. So it is a campaign with a mission mode approach. So their mission is to conserve water and make the student understand the essentiality of water, how important the water is in making their life or in shaping their life meaningfully. So that is what they are trying to do with this particular scheme. So the Department of School Education and Literacy has launched this to drive, this is actually a drive to promote water conservation activities for school students so that they can become competent and committed water citizens of our nations. So there are some objectives in this mission. One is to educate the students, learn about the conservation of water, then to sensitize the students about the impact of scarcity of water, and to empower students to learn to protect the natural sources of water, and to help every student at least to save 1 liter of water per day. Okay, and also to encourage the students to use water judiciously and create minimum wastage of water, okay, at home as well as at school level. So the target is like one student, they will say one student will save 1 liter of water per day. So one student will save around 365 liters of water in 1 year, and one student in 10 years will save around 3,650 liters of water. That is the target. Okay. The next topic is Roseguardsamachar. So this is in news because this is actually launched by the Information and Broadcasting Minister. This is like an e-version of Roseguardsamachar. So it is launched with a view to make aspirants aware of the job opportunity, Rozgar, okay, job opportunity in the government sector, including the public sector enterprises. So it will also provide the information and guidance about the admissions, the career opportunities in every stream, and all the career oriented articles will be posted in this particular e-version of Roseguardsamachar. So it is expected to meet the emerging challenge of the young leaders switching to electronic mode of communication. So the journal has priced at 75% of the cost of its print version, and the annual prescription is around 400 rupees. So it can also be accessed through their website, that is the employmentnews.government.in. And talking about Roseguardsamachar, this is a corresponding version of Employment News. Okay, this is actually a flagship weekly job journal under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Okay, so this was launched in 1976, and this provides the information on employment opportunity to the youth, that is the unemployed and the underemployed youth of the country. In addition to this, the Employment News also provides editorial content on socio-economic issues, then career guidance that helps the youth in, broadening their horizons. Okay. In map-aided program, we are doing the mountain passes of Arunachal Pradesh. I have picked 3 passes of Arunachal Pradesh today. One is Bomdila Pass, then Dihang Pass, then I have Yongyap Pass. So, Bomdila Pass, it is a pass connecting Arunachal Pradesh with Bhutan. Okay, so this is like a high altitude pass. It is around 4,300 meter high and it is in the western boundary of Arunachal Pradesh in Greater Himalayas. Okay, so this actually passes through Lhasa. Lhasa is a place in Arunachal Pradesh. So this actually, this passes through Lhasa and it reaches Bhutan. Okay, the next pass is Dihang Pass. Dihang Pass is connecting Arunachal Pradesh and Myanmar. This is also at an elevation of 4,000 meter and this is also providing an country exit. Okay. So the next pass is the Yongyap Pass. This actually connects Arunachal Pradesh with Tibet. So today I discussed 3 passes with 3 different countries. Bomdila is with Bhutan, Dihang Pass is with Myanmar and Yongyap Pass is with Tibet, that is a province of China. Okay. Next is previous year question revision series. I have a question for you. I'll read it out. On the planet Earth, most of the fresh water exists as ice caps and glaciers. Out of the remaining fresh water, the largest portion is found in the atmosphere as moisture and cloud, is found in freshwaters and rivers, freshwater lakes and rivers, exist as groundwater, exist as soil moisture. I want you guys to answer this question in the comment section. And for the last section I took, I gave you a similar question that is based on the variation of length of daytime and nighttime. The answer is D. That is the revolution of the earth on a tilted axis. So that's all for today guys. I hope you enjoyed the session. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much. Good night.